Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. Aurora, The Flood. I saw that she released a song while I was on vacation, so I said, hey, let me check it out when I get the time. And here we go. I believe this is on a deluxe version of What Happened to the Heart, her latest album, which I have reacted to every song on that album, so you can check that out on the channel. There's a whole playlist with Aurora reactions if you want to check that out. If you haven't, of course, you can watch it again, sure. Hey, let's jump into this one. Hey.
Who have I been? Who have I been? Who have I been fighting all this time? All this time. Maybe I've spent too much time with myself, 'cause everything became enormous in my head. Maybe there was never a demon. Maybe it was just me dreaming, and now I can't escape this feeling.
Wow. Amazing. Those lines resonate with me so much, and I've come to a similar conclusion over the years. Wow. First of all, amazing music. Oh. And then, of course, the angelic voice of Aurora on top of that beautiful music. Yeah, she's using some techniques in her voice. I don't know really what the technical term for it is, but you hear it a lot, like in Eastern music or maybe even Norse, Scandinavian music. Especially when she's the second time she said, "Who have I been?" But stretching out that "who," and you almost feel these really melodic, almost like uh, you're trying to control a snake type thing. Like, "Ooh, oh, she's controlling me right now with her voice." Mind control. Such an amazing voice, but the way, and we've talked about this many times in other reactions, how she finds fresh, new rhythms and flows and cadences to use her voice with is amazing. Really like growing massively over time. It's amazing. Yeah, a lot of respect, a lot of respect. But the lines, "Who have I been?" it's something that we ask ourselves a lot. But who have I been fighting all this time? It's a great question because it's mostly yourself, right? It's the resistance to life, the gap between your reality and the reality you imagine for yourself. Um, and everything became enormous in my head. Maybe there was never a demon. We always say we fight these demons, but sometimes we breathe more life into them than is necessary. But of course, you only come to that conclusion after a lot of introspection. And she's, maybe spending too much time in her head. But if you want to get through some of these dark times, or improve yourself, you have to spend some time with yourself, analyze yourself. But you could get stuck in that trap, overanalyze, and then too much introspection can also be a bad thing, right? So I've come to that same conclusion, and I've gone through all of the phases, so this already resonates so much with me. Yeah. Dang.
I can't escape this feeling. After all this time, I can't leave it to rest. Leave it to rest. It's like nobody cares. Nobody cares, 'cause I feel like I'm floating, floating over everything, and everyone knows how
What a great addition to that album. There's so many great songs in there that give you many insights and perspectives and so many different sounds too, right? Yeah, really, really great. And yeah, it's a really great question to ask and another insight to be gained for people listening to it. Uh, and it's a journey. It's a journey for everybody. Everybody goes through it on their own time. And yeah, but music could definitely help propel you to a different path or just a little bit, faster towards that light there. In the sunbeams, the morning sunbeams she's talking about, it it takes a time to warm it up. It's happening so slowly. Sometimes you want quick results, but it's that slow warmth that endures, not the quick heat, because that fire burns out very fast. Yeah, absolutely, amazing song, and the flooding, you know, the flooding of thoughts, the flooding of whatever happens in the world. It's a lot sometimes, and at times it sounds like floating almost. It's flooding. Uh, I'm flooding over everything, but it's almost sounding like floating at times. Maybe we want to get to that state. I don't know. I don't know what's better. We can't really change what is happening in the outside world. So if we can leave that already out of the equation, it's another thing less to resist. Uh, Unless you want to join the resistance, of course. Yeah, go out, charge, which is another whole thing, right? Maybe that's a fight worth fighting. Yeah, Aurora, incredible artist. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Hope you have a wonderful day. See you in the next one. Peace.